Peace, family. We back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about tapping in and finding that inner warrior. Let's get straight in. Those who are on the spiritual journey, those who are on the journey of elevation, right? You reach a certain point as a man, as an adult, as a human being, to where you just got to go hard and you got to find that inner warrior. You feel me? It doesn't matter what your circumstances are. It don't matter what life is throwing at you. It don't matter what you've been through. At some point, you got to put your head down and go hard. You feel me? There's going to be days where you do not feel like doing what you're supposed to do. You're not going to feel like going to the gym. You're not going to feel like reading. You're not going to feel like just doing what you got to do, right? But you got to push through anyway, because the most successful people at whatever it is that they do, they're the most disciplined and the most consistent and the most persistent in their practices, in their habits, right? So what you have to push, you have to become so mentally strong to the point where you push past those feelings that you have of being unmotivated, being lazy, and all that other shit that holds you back and tries to talk you out of doing what you know you're supposed to do, right? You gotta push past that shit. Listen, y'all, it's literally 6 a.m. where I'm at right now. I just finished working out and I'm off today, but normally I'd have to go to work right after. You feel me? And to be honest, I ain't trying to get up at 4:20 a.m. just to go to the gym before work every single day. 5 days a week, not every day. But I ain't trying to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do it anyway because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better about myself. I feel physically and mentally stronger. You feel me? I go into the day with such energy, with such respect and for such love for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was one of the laziest people you would ever meet, bro. And I'm still struggling with that now. But it was way worse before. Like, I was literally one of the laziest people you would ever meet, bro. And I wondered why I was so depressed. I wondered why I hated myself so much. There was shit I could have accomplished years ago, but I never did because I was so unmotivated and so damn lazy. I never even started or stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, you don't want to live with regret. You do not want to live with regret. That shit will eat you alive on the inside out. Trust me, y'all, I know there are days where it feels like the world is against you. I know there are days where just life just kicks your ass. You know what I'm saying? There are days where you just don't feel like doing anything, where you are so down and so low to where you just have no energy to even put any kind of effort into anything. I get it. But if you can find that inner warrior, if you can find that fire within and embody that in everything you do, you'll become unstoppable. And ain't nothing and nobody out here can phase you. And, you know, there's a lot of people in the spiritual community or people who call themselves conscious. And even that's just an illusion and just a label, you feel me? But there's a lot of people in those communities who are victims. You know what I'm saying? You see it everywhere. They might have been through some shit, or they went so deep down the rabbit hole of information and they know stuff that most people don't know, to the point where they become victims and fear controls them, hopelessness controls them, you know, and they just blame everything and everyone outside of themselves for their problems, but instead of themselves. They never take accountability for their actions and their state of mind, because we have the gift of free will. We literally can choose our destiny. We can create our reality, bro. Just because we live in a matrix with a government and people who don't have our best interest doesn't mean you can't create your reality. You are source. You are an extension of the creator. You are your own individual God. Most people don't understand this. Most people have no idea, can't even grasp what I'm saying right now. You are so powerful, bro. And we have to come out of these mindsets where we're victims, where we blame everything and everyone for our own problems. Even in that, we really got to ask ourselves and go deep and get to the root of why we act this way. Why do we have this victim mindset, and why do we allow fear to control us? And I'm telling you right now, if everyone watching this video sits down with themselves and just goes within and reflects on why you feel so fearful and why you feel like you have no power, a lot of it is because of programs that have been taught to us, that have been forced on us at a young age. And a lot of it also is because of trauma that you may have been through as a child. You know what I'm saying? And it results in you feeling like you are just some slave. You are just some bot that has no control over your life. And you allow fear, whether it's fear of the government, fear of losing all that you have, whatever your fear is, it controls you and it keeps you stagnant and it keeps you in this survival mode state and in this victim mentality. If you truly meditate on that, if you truly sit down and reflect on that, you will understand what I'm saying. And, you know, we have to learn to heal from that. We have to learn to sit with that, accept it for what it is, deprogram our you know, programs that have been forced on us at a young age, deprogram from all that shit, and start forming new programs. Because we are literally quantum supercomputers. So if you delete the programs, the old programs, you can create new ones for our subconscious mind. It's 2024 now, y'all. And if we're running on Mother Nature's clock, 2024 doesn't really start till March during the spring equinox, right? When all the flowers and the plants sprout and blossom, right? When things are more vibrant, it's warmer outside after the cold, dead winter. That's the real new year. But we're in a time now, y'all, where there's been a split. Those who choose not to heal, those who choose not to do the inner work on themselves and become a better version of themselves will be left behind. And those who do choose that will rise into their higher selves. This is very real. But we got to find that inner warrior. We got to find that fire within. You can't let this world break you, man. You can't let this world break you. You are so powerful. There's a reason you watching this. There's a reason why you're on this path. You feel me? You are meant to heal and to rise into the best possible version of yourself and to be a beacon of light for others. We're living in a beautiful time right now, even when it seems like things are crashing. We are living in the most beautiful time, most amazing time ever. You feel me? But yeah, man, I hope y'all take care of yourselves. I appreciate y'all tuning into this video. Make sure you like, make sure you share, comment, subscribe, everything. I love y'all, man. Stay rising. Find that warrior.